Okay, so hi, my name is Kendra Schneider. I am the founder of Takeout Takeout, and I am on a mission to take out single-use packaging. Packaging has been around since the early ages. We are all familiar with the innovations that help us extend the shelf life of our food, provide water-resistant protection for our packages, and most recently, the compostable and biodegradable packages that help us reduce our waste. But what if I told you, despite all these amazing innovations, we have over 82 million tons of packaging going to our landfills, and that includes the biodegradable and compostable options? What if I told you maybe the package isn't the problem when it comes to reducing our waste, but rather the lack of infrastructure to support our sustainable packaging initiatives? As you know, our current system is set up to take our natural resources to create a single-use package that is collected and then disposed of. And keep in mind, like I said, lack of infrastructure, composting and recycling isn't always available. Our circular economy model, on the other hand, is designed to make a package that can be reused over until it is no longer serviceable. We've all heard the phrase, reduce, reuse, and then recycle. But why isn't the system set up to make it easier for consumers to reduce, reuse, then recycle when a package is no longer serviceable? Where do I click? Oh. So that's what we set out to do. In 2022 to 2024, we've launched our very first reuse pilot with a local meal service provider that operated once a week. They had the option to choose our reusable package. Packages were ordered and then delivered to the customer. The following week, they received a return reminder through social media, and we collected and washed and sanitized the packages in a commercial kitchen. So by the end of our program, the results were great, considering that this was a self-funded initiative. But there still were and are some challenges to take our reuse system to the next level. The first is being the high upfront packaging cost. We didn't have inventory tracking. This was all done out of the goodness of people's hearts. We needed a bigger space to expand services and our air drying times were delayed due to the lack of the space. So at the end of our pilot, we took some time to think about it and regroup, and this is what we've done so far and what we aim to do through the rest of the year. I've received a $200,000 grant thanks to Eagle and LEAP to launch our initiative. I've moved into a larger kitchen space that can handle 10 times more reusable packaging than what I've already done. I'm working with Gravity Works to develop our inventory tracking system. And we are also working with MSU mechanical engineers to work on a food dryer system to increase our time. And we're also currently looking to build out the Takeout Takeout team this year and pilot 3 new reuse programs. Our growth strategy is to focus our beginning growth here in Michigan at closed loop spaces to mitigate risk, so your stadiums, festivals, corporate dining, and schools. And with that, if you work in an organization that is interested in piloting a reuse program, or if you're a professional who is interested in joining the team, please contact me. I am also seeking an additional $50,000 to use as working capital for my grant and to fund a foodware dryer. The infrastructure for reuse exists in our houses, in restaurants, in shared kitchen spaces. We just need to tweak it to serve a larger community. Thank you.